Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you'll be watching this video from. You are welcome to Toti's channel, Toti's page. Please, I beg you, if it is the first time of you meeting me, coming across my platform, either by recommendation or anyway, please, the first thing you should do is to follow this page, like this page, and turn on your notification bell so that you will know when I upload a video, and always share our videos. If you like what I'm doing, if you think you are benefiting from what I am doing, this is a short video, although I'm making it live, I will make it short so that people who do not have money for data can watch it. So I welcome you all. I will not be reading comments. I will cut this video at any time. I want to just go straight to what I want to discuss. As you are joining me, like, share, follow the page, like this page. I beg you people, now you guys should like this page. 15,000 followers, only 2 point something like. It's unfair. So today I want to talk about the topic you saw there, signs, or how would you know that you have become pregnant before a missed period. A lot of people do not know this. Sometimes when they see it, they think that their period wants to come back. You need to, you know, pay attention to your system as a woman. It's not everything doctors will do for you. There are things you need to do for yourself. Pay attention. Like I always talk about ovulation. After ovulation, this is how you are going to know whether you have become pregnant before your missed period. Some people only know that they are pregnant only when they miss their period. You can know if you study yourself, if you pay attention to your body, because whatever goes on in your body is communicating with you. Your body is communicating to you, but because you don't pay attention. So if you pay attention to your body, you will know that you are pregnant even before a missed period. Even some people, when they miss their period, they wouldn't even know that they are pregnant. Isn't this funny? So now, what are those things that will tell you that you are pregnant, or what are those signs that you'll be seeing in your body that will be happening to your system, and you will know that you are pregnant? I talk about ovulation. Ovulation simply means the release of matured egg from your ovary. Every month, if you have 28-day cycle minus 14 from 28, you will see 14, you get 14. So a normal woman who menstruates, because fertility starts from your menstruation. Once you are seeing your menstruation every month, you have 85% of opportunity of becoming pregnant. Why? Because it's assumed that you are ovulating, although it's not every woman who menstruates ovulate. But then let's just talk generally. In the normal circumstances, if you are menstruating every month, it's likely that you are ovulating, which means your ovaries will be releasing egg every month. Now, when these eggs are released, 28-day cycle may release egg on the day of 14. I supposed to do live on how to do ovulation test, but I don't have time. I have appointment maybe next week or tomorrow, but I'll be doing short video now. So if you release egg every month, like I said before, if you are ovulating, if you are menstruating, it's assumable that you will be ovulating. Now, after the ovulation, some people see these signs, they don't know what it is. They feel that their period is coming back. Some feel that they have infection. You may be feeling anything, but I'm trying to bring your attention now. People who have been following me, what I mean by people who follow me is not just people who like my and follow my page, not just people who come here to watch without, watching the videos. People who really watch my video and people who pay attention to what I've been saying, by now they should be able to tell what goes on in their system. Now, when you ovulate, that is when you release an egg, when your ovary release an egg, please share. Then this egg, remember I said, is inactive. The egg is just there, unlike sperm that immediately is being released, the sperm will run. The sperm will swim fast to go and meet the egg. But in the other way around, the egg is inactive, the egg is dormant, the egg is just sitting there waiting for the sperm. When the sperm come and fertilize, either male or female sperm fertilizes the egg after 4 days will leave, will start traveling to your fallopian tubes, where it is going to implant, where it's going to stay, to form a baby. Now, pay attention. This is where, or what you should be looking out for. Why I'm making this video is this. A lot of people are asking me this question. I want to address it now. After this video, if you write me, my ovulated is so this, I am seeing something like this, I'm seeing something like this, pay attention. Even if you are not live here, please try to watch this video later, so that you will know what you will be looking out for. You know what you will see. You will know, oh, I am pregnant, thank God. So that you go and do a pregnancy test and be happy, especially now that there shall be rain of babies. Very soon, babies will start raining. A lot of womb is carrying baby already. We are just waiting for the date for you to conceive. Because day before yesterday, somebody sent me a pregnancy test result. No, I think before the pregnancy test result, she wrote me that she sees something like this, like that. I just kept quiet. She wrote it again. I said, okay, after 2 days, go and do pregnancy test and send me the result. And she went, and it was positive. She sent it to me. I told her it's positive. She couldn't even believe it. I said, okay, go for blood test. So after this video now, if you write me, you see this, I will refer you to this video to come and watch this video. There are signs. Like I said before, anything that happens in your system tells you something. If you are not menstruating, it's telling you that your system is not okay. As long as you have not entered menopause, you are still under 40, you have not clocked 50, except people who have what is called premenopausal. So people enter early menopause. And I want you guys to erase this, false information that once a woman gets to 40 years, she have entered menopause. Is a lie. The only thing is that 40 years and fertility, they are not friends, you know. Becoming pregnant at 40s is a risk, because remember, your hormones are going down. When you become pregnant, symptoms of pregnancy for somebody who is 40 and somebody who is 30, 20, they wouldn't be the same. 20, you are just young, agile, your body is strong, you can do everything. But at 40, your hormones are going down, the energy, the strength, that's just it. But somebody telling you that, oh, once you get to 40, I am here to calm every woman that is trying to conceive. If you can listen to me, if you can watch my videos, if you can believe what I'm teaching you, you will conceive as fast as you can. And there's one of our sisters that sent me message last night. I don't know if you are here. Please, I told you people, once you go to hospital, whatever they tell you, if you believe, it will act on you. You said that you are just coming from the hospital. The doctor said that you cannot carry a baby. And you sheepishly believe. You are telling me that your heart is broken. Did you join us in our last prayer? When I'm live, come. When we are praying, join your faith together. This reminds me, the next prayer we are going to conduct is healing for people like this. I was out of anger. I didn't even ask her, did they tell you what you are suffering from? If not, I would have asked her, did they tell you what you are suffering from? I didn't ask her. I have not responded to her because she believed. Her heart is broken. She believed. They told you cannot be pregnant again, and you believe. Did you ask them what you are suffering from? Did you tell them that you have a heavenly Father that can never fail? I have seen a situation like that. Somebody, they told her that no baby will survive in your womb. That even if you become pregnant, the baby will be carried. Today, the woman is carrying her children, not even a baby. Because I told her, pray to God. He is the master healer. I'm not saying that the doctors are lying. No, they are telling you the truth. They are telling you, and it is an ethics. in medicine that you tell people what they are suffering from, but you don't deceive them. If, for example, you can see somebody who is infertile, you tell the person is that the person is fertile. No, you will tell the person, but the person I'm blaming is you that is accepting it. You can just tell them, okay, you go home, go and cry to your God. After all, it's only God that can give children. Don't be heartbroken. Don't feel that the whole world have fallen on you. If you don't give birth, and so what? I am not wishing everybody not to get have babies. Babies is the most joyful thing. Your own child is your own child. It will be your best friend. Your own child is the person that will stand for you at the point of death. It seems I'm deviating from my topic, but I need to say this because last night I couldn't sleep because of each time somebody cried to me like that, it hurt me. Your own child will be the last man standing. Your husband may disappoint you. Your brothers and sisters may disappoint you. Even the child you adopted, they will disappoint you because one day they will grow up and somebody will tell them that this is not your mother, they adopted you. You will see the child start behaving in a strange way. I have experienced this. I was a woman who adopted a child, and when the boy grows up, village thing, the boy was playing with other children. They were calling her bastard, bastard, until she went to make inquiries and she found out that the woman wasn't her biological mother, and he started misbehaving. But your own child, when everybody, even if that child is an imbecile, when everybody disappoints you, your child will be there for you. Your child will say, this is my mother, that is why I want every woman to test motherhood. Because your child is your fate. When children plays important role is when we are getting old. When these bones are weak, your brother, you may call them, they will tell you, oh, they are busy. But your child will come to you. Your child will carry you when you are weak, when you are helpless. Your child can never abandon you. That is when you train them very well. So a lot of people give birth, but they don't train their children. Later, their children will become problem to them. It would have been that as if they shouldn't give birth at all. But this is not my topic. So my sister, doctor said, doctor, right? Doctor is a human being like me and you, right? He said that you cannot conceive. He's doing his job. Maybe what he saw is according to what the way your body is happening. But I'm telling you, I don't know if you are watching this live or you watch later, that you should pray to God Almighty. God of fertility is going to visit you. So now, when this egg is released, back to my topic, when I remember message that I sometimes I don't read, I have many messages. Please, if you write me message, like if you write I didn't respond, have patience. I have blocked a lot of people. Some will write na na na. They would like you to reply them na na na, and I will block them na na na. I'm tired of blocking. Please, if you write me a message, leave it. Anytime I have chance, I will respond. The message that I reply immediately are people who are pregnant. Maybe they are facing some things or something is happening to them. I don't need to ignore that person. I will tell you what to do. I will tell you where to go so that you don't miscarriage your baby. But asking me, you saw your menstruation, this, you saw that, you want me, I blocked somebody this morning, she said, answer me now. She wrote it how many times, then I answered her by blocking. I am tired of blocking. Please, I don't want to block again. If you write me on Messenger, cool down, I'm going to respond. If I didn't respond there, when you see me live, come. Sometimes I read the message, I calculate with my sense, I know the general problem. Then when I come live like this, I address it. You guys know I just put bed to bed. If we are some people, they are not supposed to be doing all these things, let alone hear that nobody helps you. So I'm trying. If you said I'm not trying, I can beat my heart that I'm trying for you people. So be patient with me. So when this egg is released, like I said before, is inactive, and it will take the egg will stay there 4 days. Then these 4 days, the egg will start traveling to fallopian tubes where it's going to implant. Now, during this process, your body now, the estrogen plays a very vital role, because by then the estrogen will now thicken the lining of your uterus where this fertilized zygote is going to implant. So when the zygote is implanted, just like have you seen where they cut tree? If they cut tree like this, and anywhere that a tree falls, a big tree falls, do you know how? And there is this adage that said, I don't know how to say it, that anywhere they cut a big tree, the grasses there will suffer from it. So when this zygote is coming to implant, at the process of planting, let me say this is your womb, the zygote, that is the new baby, want to implant, you want to lay down, you want to stay, you want to relax. At the process of relaxing like this, you will notice signs. These are the things that will happen to you. That is why the number one easiest way you can find out that you are pregnant before your missed period is for you to know the actual days you ovulated. Now, after your period, by now, you people should have known. If it is when I have time, I'm going to be interacting with you people. I'm going to be asking you questions and you will be responding. So that I want everybody to learn. If you learn, you can teach other people. You learn and teach another persons. From there, everybody will not be having problem of infertility. Now, you must know the day you ovulated. It's very, very important, because this implantation happens between 7th to 12th day post ovulation, that is after ovulation. So if you mark the date of your ovulation in the calendar, when these things are happening to you, you go back to the calendar and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is post ovulation. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see, every time I'm making call, these people will be calling me. I want to answer call, please. Hello? Hello? Yeah? Who is this? Hello? Okay. Yeah, this is Mama Pascal. Miss Bintus. I'm fine. I had salam alaikum. Okay, maybe you should rechange it. You can rechange it and write it Mama Pascal so that it will be easy for you. Yes, I have two number. The other one. This one is also a WhatsApp. I'm making video. I am in a live video. Oh, I will call you back later. I thought it's an office that is calling. Okay, I'll be calling you with this. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, okay, bye. So I don't know. Okay, I was talking about marking the date of your ovulation in the calendar. When you mark the date of your ovulation in the calendar and you notice all these signs that I will be discussing about now, then you go back, look at your calendar. Every woman here, you must have a calendar. You must have calendar. Any day your period starts, mark the date of your period, and then after your period, see, let me teach it to the layman understanding now. If your period start today, mark it. Now maybe your period lasts for 12 days. Did I say 12 days? Your period lasts for 5 days. Now anything that happens to you after that your menstruation is ovulation. I don't know if you don't get me, you say yes, this video is becoming long. I said I'm not going to make it long. So any time you see your period, the simplest way now I'm teaching you, if your period start today, And stop 5 days. Anything after your period should be your what? Ovulation. If you are noticing cramping, breast tenderness, and that after your period is a sign. Cervical mucus is a sign of your ovulation. Now, after your ovulation again, anything that happens to you, anything that happens to you between, now look at the difference. Oh, anything that happens to you between between the day you started, the day you ovulated till 7 to 12 days after your ovulation is called implantation. It means that you have become pregnant but not fully. It's after, it's until this egg is implanted successfully that you can say you are pregnant. Now, after your ovulation, if you notice, these are the signs now. Number one sign is light spotting. It will be like blood, and you will notice some signs that will doing as if your period wants to come out again. But the most obvious one is light spotting. It is called implantation bleeding. You will see it when you go to, when this thing will happen, because the egg is implanting. It's a mighty thing that is going on in your uterus. So because the egg is implanting, the force of this zygote dropping, lying, staying, attaching itself in your uterus wall will cause some pressures. You will have beads spotting. Disclaimer: it's not everybody that must witness this spotting. It differs. Some people don't witness it. Like my other pregnancies, I witnessed them, but this one that I give birth, I didn't notice implantation bleeding. So when this thing wants to attach itself, PM, you will notice some spotting. Is going to be pink in color, and the light, like light cervical mucus, either yellowish or something like that. Then before then, you'll be having some pressures in your system, your body will be doing as if you want to see your menstruation. It will just be doing you as if you want to menstruate. You'll be going to toilet. When you go to toilet and wipe out, what you will see is light bleeding, spotting, light, not heavy. Once it turns, when it's reddish like your normal blood, that is not implantation sign or bleeding. It should be light, or sometimes it's dark. It's dark, like some dirty that comes out when you want to start menstruating. So that is the first sign. After this, your name is congratulations. And if you see this sign 2 to 3 days, you see this sign, you should go and do a pregnancy test. Two to 3 days after this sign, that was when the person said, the day the person said that today she saw something like nose is pink in color coming out from my body. I don't know what is it, ma. I am afraid. I don't want my period to come. I just laugh. I said this person have not been following me, because if you are following me, I've talked about this so very many times. So what I told her is that after 2 days, go and do pregnancy test. And behold, she did it. It was positive. Now, this is number one sign that shows you you are pregnant before. Remember, your period, you haven't missed your period. So some people who do not know about this wouldn't know. They will think, some people will think it's their period coming back. Some people will think they have immense. Some people, I'm just bringing it to you now, so that when you see this, you don't need to panic. Rather, after two, please share, 30 people. Please share, so that after this thing, you will go and conduct, after 3 days, you go and conduct pregnancy test. Another thing to look at for is cramping. You will have lower abdomen pains because it's coming by force. Once you will see, if you pay attention to your body. Like when I was pregnant for my second my second pregnancy, I was walking on the way when the implantation was taking place. I was walking. I noticed my left ovary. So it was like something shaking like this. I was walking, this thing was happening to me, and my son was running. I need to go and pursue my son and catch him, but I was feeling uncomfortable. So what I did is, as I just managed to get my son, within that period, I sat down. I took him to the field, to the park where he is going to play. So I sat down there, and for this thing to finish before I go, because already I know what was happening to me. I know if I want to be pregnant now, I know what to do. I know when to become pregnant. So I have already prepared myself, but I didn't know that that was the day the implantation would take place. So because I wasn't calculating the day the implantation would take place, so what I did was, when the thing was happening, because it will make you uncomfortable. When it's happening, it's going to make you uncomfortable. So what I did, I just find a way to sit down. I sat down in a place in the park until it was still vibrating, until it calms down. That was when I started going back. By the time I got back home, I went to toilet to urinate. I saw pinkish this thing. After 2 days, I conducted pregnancy test. It came out positive. So you see, even at this early stage, you may go to the hospital, they won't see it. Or until your pregnancy becomes 6 weeks, the ultrasound will not see it. When you go there, they will tell you empty sac. Ultrasound can dictate pregnancy from sometimes 6 weeks might be too early. From 8 weeks upwards, only blood tests uh, can identify that you are pregnant at between this period. When you miss, that is the only time the test can dictate, is when you implantation have taken place. If implantation have not taken place, you cannot see any positive result. And also, if you are in any hormonal drugs, please click on the like button, like this video, share it. If you are in a hormonal drugs like progesterone, like HCG, that is these are pregnancy hormone drug. If you are taking them and you conduct pregnancy test, it will show you positive, because these are pregnancy hormones drug. So if you are taking, for example, progesterone now, and you go and conduct pregnancy test, it will show you positive. You may think that you are pregnant, but you are not pregnant. So I hope you guys are clear about the pregnancy hormones medication. So the signs you will see, like I've talked about light bleeding, which is implantation bleeding. I've talked about cramping. Cramping, you must notice it, and this cramping doesn't last long. It just happen momental, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, depending on your body, and it will stop. And the implantation bleeding itself do not also take long, just a short time, maybe 2 hours. Some people, when you are pregnant and you're bleeding so long, it could be miscarriage. So now, this, I said, the first one, implantation bleeding, or you call it light spotting. The second one is cramping. You will notice the cramp. Sometimes the cramping might be going on in your system. You might not notice because you are very busy and you don't pay attention. But if you pay attention, believe me, you are going to notice all this. The next one is high sensitivity. This one happens to me. In fact, I don't like it. Whenever I'm pregnant, I can smell for Africa. I will be here smelling what is happening in another city. Sometimes I will say, my husband, something is smelling. My husband will say, what type of nose do you have? Nothing is smelling here. You'll be saying something is smelling. This is the sign of pregnancy. It can also be sign of, you may notice this during your ovulation, but after ovulation, if you notice this, is a sign that you have become pregnant. You will start smelling things, eh? Some like perfume. I hate perfume whenever I'm pregnant. If I bypass somebody and perceive the odor of perfume, it will look as if I should catch the person and that perfume and throw them in the hole. I can smell for Africa food. I will be here smelling what is everybody is cooking. That is the signs of implantation. Another one is tender breasts. Your breast will be tender. Your breast will be hurting you when they talk. If you haven't become pregnant before, somebody like me, if you have given birth before, this sign you might not, this what I'm going to describe now, you will not notice it. If you have not given birth before, once you become pregnant, if you go to the mirror, look at your nipples will become dark. The nipples will be dark. If you have given birth before, it's already dark, so you wouldn't notice the difference. But people who have not given birth before, when you go to me, if your nipples hurt you, go to mirror, look at your nipples, you will see that they are dark. That is the signs of implantation. Craving for food, this one happens to me, and I see this as a punishment to me whenever I'm pregnant, because do you know the food that I'll be craving for is food that is in Africa. What is here, I will not crave for it, but food that are in Nigeria, that is what I will be craving for. So craving for food is also, oh, and funny enough, all these things are the same sign. Apart from implantation bleeding, every other signs that I'm mentioning here is also signs of pregnancy. Once you become pregnant, these things will, if after implantation, these things are going to continue. They will not stop. If it is your period that is coming, this thing will happen to you. Immediately your period starts, they will stop. But if you are pregnant, they will continue. They will increase in volume. So another sign, like I said, is craving for food. Whenever after your ovulation, you, you start craving for food, you know that implantation have taken place. My chairman said it's okay. So maybe we are going to continue this lecture later. And this video is long. I want people to watch it. So I'm sorry. Did you have called? I have to go. Let me attend to him, please.